What is up, Fin fans? How's everyone doing? Let me fix my camera. Unprofessional, dog. Unprofessional, dog. What's up, everybody? It's going to be black for a little bit. We should be back. Did I mess up the stream? Can you guys hear me? Hold on. There we go. I'm back. Sorry for the mishap, guys. What is up? It's been so long since I've done a live stream. Holy crap. It's been a hot minute since I've done a live stream. But how's everyone doing? We got, what, 115 in here already? Holy crap, 46 likes? So I'm assuming you guys are here because you want to be in the fantasy football league. But, you know, we got some other things to talk about. A lot of cuts have happened. A big cut happened yesterday. We'll talk about it. Trust me, we'll talk about it. I'm breaking my desk. You know, lots of things. Big boy, Big J doing big things. What's up? What's up, Miles? Just really quick, I want to see how you're doing. Rest in peace. I still love you. Roadrunner says, man, I was trying to warn you, Roadrunner. You putting your eggs in one basket. A little too much. What's up, Fanatic 13? If you guys are wondering when I'm going to be drinking today during the live stream, if you've ever had the Tivana, this is what? Pineapple Berry Blue. Oh, it's so good. I got two of them. I got a whole case, but I brought two up because we're going to be live streaming for about an hour and a half. Let's get into this sucker. Drink wine, Doug. Come on. I don't drink anymore. I do not drink alcohol anymore. Doug, get someone to sponsor your video. I would love to, Josh. I have no idea how I go about doing that, but I would absolutely love to. Still have difficulties with the new camera, Doug. Now, I just forgot to put the SD card in before I went live. It's not much difficulty. It's not going to shut off again. Promise you that. What's up, Fireman? What's up, Ian? I'm surprised you're not going live after 4:30 when the roster is final. I got stuff to do today, and I normally go live at 1. But the Miami Dolphins have cut a lot to the point where they are actually at 53 men. So I don't know if more cuts are going to happen. I do have my Twitter up here. So if more cuts do happen, I will let you guys know. But I don't think any more cuts are really going to be happening. They did a ton, and I'm going to talk about them in a little bit. What's up, Pete? I really want to be in the league. Well, hopefully you get picked, Blake. If you guys know, I'm not showing my screen, but I have a randomizer over here. Last night, you can ask Vic. Last night, I was up till probably about 11:30 on the Discord because if you guys join the Patreon, you can pick a part of the Discord, all that stuff. Taking your guys' names, all the guys' names that commented on day 9 of camp, and I was putting them into Word so I can copy and paste it into this randomizer. It was over 130 of you guys that I have to pick between words. That's in the randomizer. So if you commented on day 9's video saying you want in, you're in this list because I went through all of them. So, Doug, are you planning on watching the Tua documentary airing tomorrow? You bet you sweet and bippy, Dan. I am. I'm feeling lucky. I hope so, Blake. Dolphins football season. Let's go. And just so you guys know, for the people who want to be in the fantasy football league, the draft is going to be Monday night. Okay? It's going to be Monday night. I think 9 o'clock I'm going to pick Monday night. So get ready for that. Worst case, I'll move it to Tuesday, but Monday night. Monday night. If you can't do it, then let me know. What's up, Susan? What's up, Charlie? Got a new Patreon. Daniel Lindblom. $8 Patreon. Thank you so much. I also have to shout out Fit Trucker, $4 patron. Andre Suarez, $4 Patreon. And Tony with another $4 Patreon. I'm going to shout you guys out in the next video. Do it, legit with I have the pop up over here. But thank you guys so much for joining the Patreon. Long time since I made a live video. How are you, my friend? I'm doing good, Polly King. How you doing, brother? What's up, Mike? What's up, Sega? What's up, Jason? Rosen to the Steelers or the Bucks? Well, here's the thing. If you notice, all of these releases have been source says, source says, source says yada yada has been released. So it could be possible that Rosen gets the Balaj treatment and a team doesn't want to have because Rosen's going to go on the waiver. So don't be surprised if the Cincinnati Bengals pick up Rosen and have him as a backup behind Joe Burrow, because he's going to go on waiver. So a team might not want to have that some teams might say, hey, I want to have him as a backup quarterback. I don't want to have, take the chance of him clearing through waivers to get to us. We'll make a trade. Don't release him. We'll trade, whatever for you. So the Dolphins releasing him might be a tactic by Greer to kind of scare teams into giving them a higher draft pick. So you got to think about that. Could we still put him as a practice squad quarterback? I don't know. Sorry, my nose is itchy. It could be, maybe. I don't know the full extent. I know that there isn't a restriction on it anymore, but yeah. Jake Ruddick was he had 2 tryouts with the team. Yes, Rosen to the XFL. Yeah, I still kind of think that it's kind of disrespectful that Greer did that to Rosen. I don't think it's disrespectful. They tried to get a trade for him. Nobody really wanted him, so they moved on from him. They're giving him an opportunity to start on another team. What the Dolphins are doing with Josh Rosen is actually better because they're not holding him and having him sit the whole entire time while, you have to, Josh Rosen literally has to sit there and pray that something happens to the quarterbacks above him so he gets some time. You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins are helping him out and saying, look, we drafted Tua. Fitz has been the best quarterback in the camp. Then we drafted Tua. Tua's going to be our future. Let you go and build your future on another team. Heck, he might go to the Jaguars, light it up with the Jaguars, and instantly become their starting quarterback. You never know. He still got out of his head. He's still to get out of his head, make the game faster. Yeah, Roadrunner. It's all mental with Josh Rosen. It really is. I'm still surprised Kirk Merritt got cut. Yeah, so let's talk about the cuts, right? It's a long list. I think I'm at 19 that got cut so far. I think they only need to do like 1 or 2 more to get to the 53. So tight end Chris Mayrick got cut. He's a potential, might go to the practice squad. Cornerback Breon Borders got cut. Defensive tackle Brandon Bryant got cut. Guard Danny Isadora got cut. I think that has to do with all the other guards: Solomon Kinley, Hunt, Jesse Davis, Flowers, just playing better. And then the fact that you have Dieter, who can go back and forth between center and guard, are doing better. That's probably why he got cut. Tight end Nate Whitting got cut. Jonathan Hubbard got cut. He is a practice squad, probably. Safety / corner Nate Brooks got cut. Running back Salvin Ahmed, that we claimed off of the 49ers, got cut. Guard Keaton Sutherland, who I always say Kiefer Sutherland, got cut. Nate Hawley, who was the CFL Rookie of the Year last year, he got cut. I can probably see him coming back in some aspect. Offensive lineman Shaq Calhoun got cut. I'm not too surprised about that. Defense, obviously, Josh Rosen is going to get... All of these names are going to get cut. It hasn't been official. Defensive end / linebacker Trent Harris has been cut. Wide receiver Andy Jones. Wide receiver Gary Jennings. Linebacker Kalen Johnson, undrafted free agent from Pitt. Obviously, wide receiver Matt Cole, Kirk Merritt, and defensive end Tyshawn Render got cut. Tyshawn Render is a surprise to me. I don't know if he'll clear waivers to get back to the Dolphins to get to the practice squad. Kirk Merritt might, because he has been injured for about a week or 2 of camp. Matt Cole, I don't know if he'll make it through waivers, but I will say teams literally when it comes to claiming waivers is a shot in the dark. Normally you have preseason and you get to see these guys play. So if we had a preseason and Kirk Merritt was doing his thing and he was scoring touchdowns, had 100-yard games multiple times, yada yada blah blah blah, then people would be like, oh, Kirk Merritt's cut, oh let's I'm claiming him right now, he's really good. There was no preseason, so they don't know what this list of cut people can do. So it's like a shot in the dark. So there is possibility that a good amount of them might clear waivers and the Dolphins just add them to the practice squad. Doug, what do you think of Akeem Butler? I have to look into him. I have no real thoughts yet. Akeem Butler are guys I want, and the running back the Bucks just cut. I have to check that out. Charlie said 1-0 Patriots going down. Let's go. I will. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I am so excited that after tomorrow, we're going back to season scheduling for the DouglieDoWrong channel. Who has been here since last season and knows the season schedule of the DouglieDoWrong channel? Who has been here? Who's like an OG? Who has been here since the beginning of last season? Who are my guys that know the DouglieDoWrong schedule? I'm so excited for it. If you guys don't know, if you're new, first, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being here. But here's the DouglieDoWrong schedule. And these guys will know, all the guys saying me, raising your hand, everything. You got Mondays. Mondays are normally, if the Dolphins aren't playing on a Monday, Mondays are normally what's going on with the team, some updates, this, and that. Monday and Tuesday, that's just videos that I'll think of, make up, whatever. You got Wednesday is the picks video, right? So Wednesdays is, I have something very, very special for you guys for Wednesday's picks videos, which I will announce on Monday's video. We got either Friday or Saturday. I'm going to let you guys decide which one, Friday or Saturday, is the preview for the game. And that is always my favorite, breaking down the team we're playing. I might have YouTubers from that team on the channel, all that stuff. Very, very excited for that. Then we have the game Sunday. Like the Patriots game, I will be live for that, right? I'm not promising I'm going to be live for every game, but the Patriots game I'll probably be live for. The Jacksonville Jaguars game I'll probably be live for. And then after that, we have post-game reaction videos. So you're getting a minimum of 4 videos a week from me during the season. And it's super, super exciting, and I'm pumped. I'm extremely excited for that. But Monday's video is going to be a big video. I'm doing either Monday or Tuesday. I'm doing my final record prediction for the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to break down the schedule and tell you guys what I think their record's going to be. And also I have a big announcement when it comes to, what's up, MV Roner? When it comes to the picks, because I'm incorporating you guys into the pick contest with me and my father. So it's gonna be awesome. Logan, I'm not going to any games. For one, the capacity is only 13,000 at the stadium. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get in. And two, with the baby on the way, a new house, all that stuff, I don't have the funds to make it down to Miami. And the Jets aren't allowing fans in their stadium. Sean, we still have wide receiver depth. We still have wide receiver. Matt Cole is a very good wide receiver. Not Matt Cole. Hollins. Isaiah Ford, Jakeem Grant, Malcolm Perry. We have this is who's on the team right now at wide receiver. Let me pull it up. No, I should know off the top of my head. Devontae Parker, Preston Williams, Jakeem Grant, Malcolm Perry, Isaiah Ford, Mac Hollins. Yeah, I think that's the 6. That's a pretty good depth. I like that depth. Also, you got to remember, Marino's GOAT with the $1 donation. Thank you so much. But you got to remember, they still can claim people. Don't be surprised if the Dolphins cut the roster down below the 53 so they have room to claim people. So congratulations on the baby dog. Thank you, Caesar. I have a feeling Malcolm Perry will be a big X factor for us this year. I'm hearing very good things, Brian, about Malcolm Perry this year. Is Ford the only other boundary receiver? I don't even think he's considered a boundary receiver. Joseph Harmon with the $8 Patreon. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Tua might start. I said this to the patrons last night in the Discord, because that's one of the perks of being a patron. You join the Discord, and sometimes that night I'll just pop on and we'll have voice chats. Don't be surprised if Tua starts. Not saying I'm predicting it, not saying I'm not predicting it. Being very vague in this. I don't want you guys jumping down my throat. Don't be surprised if Tua starts and Fitz is the backup. Will it happen? From what I'm hearing out of camp, it doesn't seem like it. Just seems like Fitz has more of a command on the offense than Tua does, and Tua still needs to pick up things. You have a 15-year vet versus a 40-day rookie. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Make sure the O-line is solid before Tua goes out there. He's mobile. Hope not for Tua to start. Let him learn the system. Yeah, but we'll see. We don't know. This is the thing, guys. We like to speculate, right? We like to say, oh no, because this, that. We don't know. Let me talk about what Brian Flores said. Because they asked Brian Flores about Josh Rosen today. He said, Josh worked hard. He competed. He did everything we asked. At the end of the day, we felt moving on was the best for the Miami Dolphins. He's a hardworking kid and competed. He fought through things. Last year was a difficult year, not starting, then starting, then not starting. He competed this training camp. I don't have any bad things to say about him. It didn't work out. We felt it was best to move on. I wish him all the best. He's immensely talented. Then they asked him, do they regret the trade for him? You know, does he regret giving a 2nd and a 5th round pick for Rosen? Who you don't hit on every trade, every pick. Show me a team that hits on every one, and I'll applaud that team. I'm not saying there are any regrets. In the moment, we felt it was the best move for the Dolphins. We moved on from Josh. We leave it at that. So exactly, you know, find me a team that every time they make a trade, every time they make a pick, every time they do anything, it's instant success. It happens. Dolphins wanted to add a quarterback. They took a flyer on a 1st-round talent in the 2nd round after making a trade to drop down to collect another 2nd-round pick the following year. And it didn't work out. But here's the thing. A lot of people want to talk about, you know, they didn't give him a shot, or there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that we don't know about. With camp, right? With camp this year, there was this rumor going around that Josh Rosen was better than Tua. You know, Josh Rosen was just below Fitzpatrick and hands down better than Tua. If that's the case, why was Tua getting more snaps? Why was Josh Rosen's snaps reduced? I said originally that it's because they wanted to see what both of them can do. You know, at the beginning of camp, Josh Rosen was getting more snaps, asked to do more. They were asking Josh Rosen to throw the ball further, asked Josh Rosen to do certain things. What's up, Tommy? And they were limiting Tua because Tua still needs to learn the offense. Whereas at the end of the season, Josh Rosen was barely getting snaps of training camp, barely getting snaps, and you know, Tua was doing more, throwing more, running more. They flipped it. So we don't know. We'll probably never know. Brian Flores doesn't tell us anything. So it just all depends what happened. Hey, Doug, did you see what I said? I don't know. How long ago was it, Jeremy? Oh, well, that shouldn't bring him here if they wasn't going to have him from a long period of time. Well, Jeremy, you can't predict the future. They brought him in to take a chance on him. If he came in and lit it up and did better than he actually did, there was a chance that the Dolphins didn't draft Tua. He came in and he showed how good he could be. The Dolphins wouldn't have drafted Tua. They would have, you know, continued with Josh Rosen. He came in week 2 and he just started playing lights out and we started winning games. Perry's the wild card. What's up? What's up, Doug? How can you enter the fantasy league? You had to have commented on day 9 of training camp that you won in the league. That's how you could have. But now that I'm here doing this now, if you didn't do that, I apologize, but you can't be in the league. Just because I have over 100 and something people who did that, and I have to pick through them. Fit Trucker with the $1 donation. What's up, bud? Thank you for being a Patreon as well. I'm very excited, but also scared for the season. Yeah, I will talk about that Monday. I'll give you guys my speech and my feelings on this season. Your data from they're just I have Twitter up over here so I can make sure if any breaking news happens, I'm gonna get it. Charlie with the $2 donation, and Big J doing big things with the $5 donation, and Zach with the $1 donation. Holy moly, guys. Patrick with the $5 donation. The bottom line, 2-0 won a competition to be the backup to Fitz, a competition that ended a week before the season began. Pretty much, Patrick. If Tua was as bad as people made him out to be, and if Rosen was better than Tua as people are making it out to be, because a lot of people are making it out to be that Rosen was better than Tua hands down in training camp, then they wouldn't have released Rosen. It's common sense. Yeah, Ron, I talked about that. That was like the third name I addressed was Danny Isadora. Please, for the love of God, let us not get blown out week 1. We won't, Jason. I'll guarantee it. I'll guarantee we won't get blown out week 1. I would donate to help, but I think it would be too risky to donate after last night. Yeah, Venus. I don't know. Vic and the guys have to have a conversation with you. Only TD was saying that, not everyone. Doug, do you think Tua will start the season? No. If you want my God's honest opinion right now, I think he needs to get a little bit more of a grasp on the offense. But I'm hearing doing really well. I missed your intro after being early. Oh, I did that like 20 minutes after the intro. When I ran down the list. Did Rosen get the $5 donation from Ben? Did Rosen get the Finns at least one win? Does it feel like we was robbed out of a second rounder? No, I don't feel like we were robbed out of a second rounder. He didn't get us a win. Fitz got us a win, our first win against the New York Jets. But I don't think we were robbed out of a second rounder. Because you got to think about it this way, right? In the second round of the 2019 draft, we were sitting there. Cardinals were trying to move Josh Rosen. Dolphins were the contender. Dolphins traded back with the Saints, got a second round pick next in this draft that passed. So we got a second round pick. Then we moved back, and then we said to the Cardinals, sure. And then we gave them a second and a fifth for Josh Rosen. But that fifth that we gave them, we got back after trading Kenyon Drake to them. So it was a flyer second round pick on a quarterback after making moves. So I don't think it was a waste. Totally wasted a second round pick on. I disagree. I don't think it was a waste. We picked up a second round pick in the process of trading down to pick up Rosen. So I don't think it was a pick. Do we have any draft picks for next year? Jacob, what do you mean, do we have any draft picks? We have 2 firsts, 2 seconds, a third, a fourth, 2 fourths. I don't think we have a fifth. We have 1 seventh. I don't know off the top of my head. I think we have like 9 draft picks next year. Yeah, it wasn't a waste. So if Tua gets hurt, what are you all going to do? And that's so funny. It always makes me laugh that people bring this up, right? People who don't like Tua, people who want Tua to fail just so it proves that their point, that Tua is this, Tua is that. Riddle me this. Everyone, when we drafted Mika Fitzpatrick, right? I've heard so many people say this. When Mika was traded and when Mika came out being a giant baby, right? Mika gets traded, and so many people come out and say, "Oh, I wanted Derwin James. I didn't even want Mika Fitzpatrick." How many times was Derwin James injured in college? Can anyone answer me that? How many times was Derwin James injured in college? The man hasn't played a full season yet. Consistently injured. So people want to say, what are you going to do when Tua gets injured? What if Tua never gets injured? What if what if Tua just stays healthy? Like Frank Gore, who had 2 ACL injuries his senior year. 2. He tore his ACL, then he re-injured it his senior year, comes into the NFL, and he's been playing for 15 years. Like people have this stigma that they want to put on Tua, right? Saying that Tua is injury prone, right? I could break down all of Tua's injuries, and they are all quarterback, normal, wear and tear football injuries. He sprained his ankles twice, right? People want to bring up the surgery. The surgery was so he won't sprain his ankles anymore, right? Broke his finger, throwing the football and hitting the helmet in front of him. That happened to Tom Brady. That has happened to Ben Roethlisberger. That has happened to so many starting quarterbacks, right? So many injuries that happen, right? Not any of them cost him a game until he hurt his hip in a freak injury that he was trying to extend the play, and he got tackled a certain way and jammed his hip. If he would have landed any other way, he would not have gotten a hip injury, and he would have continued to play and probably won a national championship. But people want to talk about these little dinks here and there that never took him out of a game and want to say he's injury prone, and then say, look, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when he gets injured? Same thing any other team will do when their quarterbacks get injured. It happens. What's good, Danny? What's up, brother? Do you think Chris Grier is trying to stockpile picks for 2021 as well? No, I don't think so. I think he's pretty content with having 2 firsts and 2 seconds. Do you think it's crazy that some people think we should fire Chris Grier over Rosen? Yes. 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 No. How long before you make the fantasy team selection? Probably another 10 minutes. What's up, Adam? How you doing, brother? So he's not injury. I'm assuming you mean injury prone. Yeah, I don't think he's considered injury prone. Really stockpiled picks. Respectfully, Doug, Tua has never played a season without getting hurt. Do you think now that he'll stay healthier against bigger players? Gore is not a short little guy like Tua, though. Gore is a running back, though, Alexander, who takes way more hits and way more damage and way more tackles. Tua's not going to get hit nor tackled nor anything compared to the amount of times Frank Gore has. And yes, he's gotten dinged up throughout the season. Go look at all these quarterbacks. You'll see that they'll pop up on the injury list with a pulled hamstring, a sprained ankle, a jammed finger, this or that. But they still play the games, just like Tua, when he had his injuries, still played the game, still went out there. The man had ankle surgery and played a week later. And if it wasn't for drop passes and horrible offensive line blocking, he would have beat LSU. I broke down that film if you guys want to go watch that. Who will be the third quarterback? I have no idea. They might wait to possibly claim somebody. Lisa with the $5 donation. George Reddick says, fins up. What's up, George? Thank you for the fins up. The Dolphins were afraid to take a chance on Drew Brees, and look how that turned out. So I think Tua is the best decision the Dolphins ever made, besides Ricky Williams, arguably one of the best Dolphins. I will say this, Antoine Hill, the whole thing about Drew Brees, and they didn't want to take him because of you did not miss the draft picks, GTB good. I'm waiting on some more you guys to get in here. That's why. But here, let me just address the whole thing with Drew Brees and Dante Culpepper. For one, I hated the move. I'm pretty sure every Dolphin fan hated the move more than anything. But here's the thing. The Dolphins offered Drew Brees a contract. They offered him a certain amount of money, and he was waiting to make more money or waiting to have a bigger contract. He wanted more money. So the Dolphins offered him a contract, and the Dolphins were waiting for him to either come back with a rebuttal or accept the contract. And he was taking so long, and the Dolphins said, screw it, and they went with Dante Culpepper. So they were going to sign Drew Brees. It didn't happen because of the contract. It wasn't because of his injury. It was because of the contract. Sean says, $5 donation. The surgery Tua had wasn't needed, but he did to make the ankle stronger. Exactly, Sean. You got it. Regretfully, I wanted Dante. Some people did. That's the other thing. You got to look at the situation at the time it happened. Don't look at where we're at now. Don't look at the quarterback, the Super Bowl under Drew Brees. Thank you, Charlie, for the $1 donation. Don't look at all of this stuff. Go back to that year, in that moment. Do you want a quarterback who had a knee injury, or do you want a quarterback that had a massive shoulder injury. Which one would you take? You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to look at when you're thinking about, Dante Culpepper versus Drew Brees. And the Dolphins, like I said, still went for Drew Brees, still offered him a contract and all that stuff. Oh, man, I guess I'm not going to get the shout out. What do you mean, Jeremy? I'm not going to get the shout out. Did I already answer one of your questions? Why are people hating on Tua? He hasn't even played a single NFL game yet. He has an excellent character and sense of leadership. What could you ask for someone to kickstart your franchise again? Glenn, I think it's just because a lot of people wanted Josh Rosen to succeed and get a chance, which I agree. I wish Josh Rosen would have got a chance, and I wish Josh Rosen would have, if there was a preseason, this would be a whole different situation, let's just say, because Josh Rosen would have went out there and played some preseason games, but he didn't, and they had to make their decision off of what they saw in camp, and that's what they did. So, Tank, the list is so long. I did it in like the first 10 minutes of the video if you want to go back and check it out, of the list of people who got cut. Should we bring Lamar back to Miami since he just got cut? Probably not. I don't think they will. We'll see. Today is my father's birthday, and we are sitting here watching you, and he wanted a shout out from me. Well, tell your father I said happy birthday, Jeremy. Hope he has a good day today. The sad truth is Dolphins messed up the franchise after 1984, but a bit in 74. How did they mess up the franchise? They went to the Super Bowl in 85. Rosen's memory will fade based upon Tua's success. Couldn't have said it better myself, Sega. Couldn't have said it better myself. If Tua comes out and starts to light it up, people are going to forget about Josh Rosen. Who's your favorite Dolphins player now or in the past? I'm probably going to be picking the fantasy football soon. I'm going to do it in 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. Now, I love Christian Wilkins. I love his attitude. I love his spirit. Baker as well. Xavier Howard. See, I'm not going to pick drafts or drafted players or free agents because they haven't been on the team, so I don't know much about them. But I would say those guys. Other than ones Doug said already. Huh? Damn, I missed the beginning. I haven't picked yet, though. See, this is why I'm waiting to pick the fantasy league, because some of you guys are going to get in here late. I thought it was Vince. I like Parker. Oh, I love Vince Beagle. He's my dude. The fact that he gave me the time of day, I love Vince Beagle. Doug, put me in the list, please. You had to have commented on day 9 to be on the list to get if you commented, then you're on the list, Brandon. Doug, did anyone else get released? Not as of right now. I'm going to double check. Eagles. The Jaguars are cutting both backups, Mike Glennon and Josh Dobbs. I'd like to see. Is that the guy I wanted, Josh Dobbs? I'm trying to remember. I'd like to see the Dolphins claim one of them for a third-string quarterback. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, Joshua Dobbs. I'd like to see the Dolphins claim Joshua Dobbs. If you guys commented, then you're in the list. Trust me. And that's what the Dolphins are doing. They're probably waiting to see who gets waived and then going to probably claim one of them. Logan, I heard that before too. Like Perry could be the third string, but Perry, to play quarterback and to run the system, you need to know the entire playbook as a quarterback. So for him to come in, say, whatever happens, God forbid, and they need him to play quarterback, it's going to be really hard. Charlie with the $1 donation. Thank you so much, bud. Because he might not know all of the formations, all of the audibles, the line scheme. Like, he hasn't been training as a quarterback with the Dolphins. He has been training as a wide receiver. So I don't see Perry being quarterback. Maybe like gimmicky plays, but not full time. GTP, good with the $2 donation. Thank you, bud. Do you think Christian Wilkins improves from last year? Yes, I do, Danny. That's the other thing. people need to get off the hype and the stigma of a rookie season. It's a rookie season. Like, people look at Christian Wilkins and like, oh, he only had 3 sacks and this and that. He's going to be a bust. I can name you Hall of Fame linemen that had horrible rookie seasons, and they're in the Hall of Fame. If I see you at a game, Doug, first one's on me. Thanks, Los. Raekwon Davis will be the man. Yeah, I love Raekwon Davis. That pick was amazing. Christians will improve because he won't be doubled, and he has help around him. Double-digit sacks, Lawson or Wilkins? Lawson. Shaq Lawson's going to be a beast. Him and Agba. Doug, imagine the Dolphins with Marino in his prime right now. That'd be a very dangerous team. Doug, why do you drink wine coolers instead of Yingling? This is tea. This is iced tea. I'm not drinking wine coolers. It's literally called iced tea. Tivana. Wine coolers. Get out of here. I just commented on day 9 today. I was too late, Doug. Yeah, you are. What's your take on Gachow? I think if Gachow lights it up and gets like 9 sacks, he might get re-signed. But we'll see. It all depends on what Raekwon Davis does. I'm waiting for Rosen to land on another team. That will be my second team, but not the AFC East. Man, Roadrunner, you really liked. What about Rosen made you like him so much? Not saying, not knocking you on it, but like, what about Rosen made you like really, really like him? Is it because he didn't get a fair shot and you just like want to see him do good? Because I can appreciate that. I think Seiler would be the breakout D-line this year. Who is the first fantasy receiver drafted? It's probably going to be Michael Thomas, but I think it should be Julio Jones. $5 donation from Alton. It's going good. How you doing, brother? You have Gachow getting re-signed. I don't know. There's something about him I like. He has to prove it, though. He really does. Watson signed a massive 4 years, $160 million, 39 sign-in bonus. He better produce. That's an injury-prone quarterback right there, is Deshaun Watson. If you want to see what an injury-prone quarterback looks like, Deshaun Watson gets injured a lot. Who's going to have more exciting year, Noah Iggy or Raekwon Davis? Probably Noah, Doug. Super important question. Sweet tea or unsweetened tea? Depends on my mood. Depends on my mood. And it depends on how the tea is sweetened. This is not sweetened. Yeah, this has pineapple in it. So you get the sweetness from the pineapple. It is not sweetened. Lemon tea all day. I love Arnold Palmer's. You give me a freaking half lemonade, half iced tea, I'll down those all day. AJ Brown will be a monster fantasy player this year thanks to our boy Tannehill. He's not my boy. He don't play for the Dolphins no more. He ain't my boy. Black tea or green tea? Depends. I love a good Earl Grey, but sometimes I can go for a nice green tea with honey. Are you going to theaters to see Tenet? I'm going to theaters to see anything. They could literally put a man painting a wall white on the screen in the movie theater, and I'm going to go watch it. Randy Reddick wants a shout out from you. Well, what's up, Randy? And thank you for the $5 donation. Vic with the $10 donation. If you don't make Douglie's public draft, then check with his Discord draft. Doug is playing there, and we could have a couple spots open. What's up, Great One? How you doing, brother? Great One is he's an animate Rosen fan. Great One, I know you put a video out, so everyone go check out Great One's video about it. But really quickly, Great One, how are you feeling about Josh Rosen being released? Jay with the $5 donation. Why do you think Josh Rosen got released? I think it's because he is not a team player, no relationships with players, loner. I don't think it's that. I think it's just he didn't play at the expectation or at the level that the Dolphins are like, look, you're outplaying Tua by this much, so we're going to keep you. So I think they moved on. Competition is a joke on this team. Well, I disagree. I think during the beginning of camp, he got most of the reps, and then they gave Tua reps second half. It was an even 1-2, and they just moved on from him. Fanatic13 with the $5 donation. Congratulations on all the great news in your personal life. Looking forward to seeing your little one on some Dolphins gear. That fence up. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm excited. I disagree. Great one. What's good? What's up? What's up, Logan? We bring in a backup worse than Rosen. Well, 2 is the backup. I think what they're going to bring in is a guy who is going to be a third stringer. But great one, don't you think it's fair for Rosen to have the possibility to go win a backup job or to potentially go win a starting job? Like that's the way I see this. The Dolphins got rid of Rosen not because screw him, screw Rosen more in. You're not going to have an opportunity on this team to play to be a backup or a starter. So we're going to let you go to a team like Jacksonville, like wherever he ends up, and you have a chance to be a starter. You have a chance to play more games this season than you will here. That's the way I see it. I don't see it as Chris Greer and Brian Flores, giving it one to Josh Rosen. I see it more as, look, go build a future for yourself because you're not going to be playing much here. You know what I'm saying? Zach with the $3 donation says, fist bump. Bears could pick up, but they have Nick Foles and they have Trubisky, who's named the starter. I don't know why. Rosen's two Zooms ago. Could you tell he accepted that was coming? 100%. 100%, Rhino Sith. He was even saying, wherever I end up, but I need to get better as a person. I need to get better as my guy. So I'm enjoying the moment. So 100%. Flores, in the press conference today, you can never have too many quarterbacks. You can never have too many quarterbacks, but again, Josh Rosen's not starting, nor is he going to be the backup. So yeah, you can never have too many quarterbacks to have depth, but don't you think it's fair for Josh Rosen to have a chance to be a starter? Because he's not going to have a chance to be a starter with the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to be the backup. He's not going to be the starter. He's going to be a third stringer that might never see the field. Why not give the kid a chance to go see the field and potentially show people what he can make on another team? Yeah, you can never have too many quarterbacks, but he's not going to see the field. Don't you think that's fair to him? All right. But then we've been BSing for long enough. I am going to pick who is going to be in the fantasy football league. So, like I said, I put the names in a random picker. And then when I pick your name, I am going to write it down. You need to email me. Instantly email me. If you don't know where my email is, it's linked below in the description below. You need to email me. So if I pick your name, email me, say, hey, Doug, fantasy football. That's all you really need to say. You don't need to say, like, I love you so much. You're the best YouTuber on the face of the earth. You deserve thousands and thousands of dollars. Oh my God, I'm making a video on the 2 clowns. Just got a notification that went in on me. I'm going watch Reason and make a video on him ASAP. Who you making videos on? Pete? Going to make a video on the 2 clowns just got a notification. Oh gosh. I'm staying out of that, Pete. I'm staying out on that, Pete. I don't deal with any of that stuff. So like I said, I'm going to be picking you guys as soon as I pick you. Literally just, hey, Doug, this is blah, blah, blah. No, you didn't miss the pick. I'm literally going to do it right now. So the first person that's going to be in the fantasy football league, and again, there's going to be 10 of you guys. It's going to be a 12-person league. There's going to be 10 of you. I just got a notification that Reason went in on me. I got to check it out. Did nothing with you. I love you. Love you too, Pete. So like I said, 10 people are getting picked. I am picking out of 130 of you guys. 130 of you guys. The email Craig, go into the description below. It's DouglieDoWrong@gmail.com. Okay, here's the first person. Where's the name? Joseph Morales. Joseph Morales is the first person. Let's see it. Joseph, are you in the chat? There you are, brother. Email me. The next person. Next person is Jordy Furry. Jordiferre. Jordy Furry. Foray? Jordy Foray? I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. Jordy Foray. Jordiferre. Jordy Foray. Jordy in here, brother? Jordy. I'm gonna give you a minute. I'll write your name down. Jordy? I'll write your name down, but if I don't hear you, I'm gonna have to repick. Okay, next person. It literally like goes like beep pop boop pop. Next person is Joseph Harmon. Is Joseph Harmon in the building? Joseph Harmon. And this is why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. There we go. Joseph Harmon in the building. Be sure to hit me up with your email. Good sir. I see you. I see you, brother. I see you, brother. I see you. I see you, brother. Okay. Next person. Next person is David Valerio. I think that's how you say his name. David Valerio. Valerio. David Valerio. Where's David? Write his name down. Valerio. I think I said your last name right. Is David here? David? David in the back? Hello, David? There he is. David, be sure to hit me up with your email, good sir. My email, my phone's just going to start blinging left and right. Okay. So there's only one person that hasn't been here that that I said, and that's Jordy. So if Jordy doesn't answer, we got an extra spot open. BD Roberge. BD Roberge. I think that's how you say it. Roberge. BD Roberge. Are you in the building, BD? He normally is here during my live streams. There he is. Be sure to email me, brother. DouglieDoWrong@gmail.com. Get out of here with the crap. Pop-up ads. All right, next person is Wake Miami Great Again. Wake Miami Great Again. Right? I don't know if I saw Wake Miami Great Again in here. That's a very specific name, so I don't know if he'll actually be in here. So I'm gonna put a question mark next to his name. So far, we've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have picked 6 people. We got 4 more to go, but there's 2 spots that potentially could be open because Jordy hasn't answered me, and Wake Miami Great Again hasn't answered me. So let's pick another name. Next person is Stage Ziga. Stage Zia. Z-I-Y-A. Stage Zia. Doug, am I in since I won the league last? Did you win the whole league? Aiden, I think I put your name in. I don't know if you won the entire thing, though. But your name is in here, Aiden. Who comes up with these names? Tell me about it. So far, Stage Ziya. I don't think I saw him say he is here, so I'm gonna keep picking. Told you guys, you got to be here. All right, Greg Kania, Gregkania. Greg Kania. I think he was in the league last year. Is Greg in here? There you go. Be sure to hit me up, brother. Send me an email. Yep, already got my Joseph Harmon already sent me his email. I got yours. Thank you so much, Joseph. See, my phone's already blowing up. You guys are doing your thing. You guys are helping me. Email me right away. Just so you guys know, 3 people haven't gotten back to me, so I'm gonna keep drafting. Chris D'Amato. Is Chris D'Amato here? Chris D'Amato. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is Chris D'Amato here? Air, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. You too, Cassie. Cassie. I bet those guys are Finn haters. What's up, Jamal? 8 more days until the Dolphins destroy. Yes, sir. Nope. All right. Last. So I gotta. This isn't the last one, but this is the 10th pick that I'll be doing, and that is Aiden Steinberg. Aiden Steinberg. Email me, Aiden. Okay, so I'm gonna keep drawing. Okay, Stage, I see you. Be sure to email me, Stage Zia. I got you, Stage. Be sure to email me. DouglieDoWrong@gmail.com. Everyone that I've called that is here, be sure to email me. Okay, so far, the people that haven't answered are Jordy, Wake Miami Great Again, and Chris D'Amato. I haven't heard. I see you, Stage. Be sure to email me. So I haven't heard from Jordy, Chris D'Amato, and Wake. I see you, Stage. Email me, brother. I'm gonna draw 3 more because if I don't hear from these guys, Stage, listen to me. I see you. Email me. Am I missing something? That was Stage not seeing me. Stage, are you listening to my voice? Stage, I see you, dude. Email me. I can't. I don't know if he's messing with me or not, but it's making me laugh pretty hard. Oh, crap. Stage, just be sure to email me. I see that you're here, my brother. I swear to God, if he says one more time, Doug, I'm here. Yeah, Aiden, I got your email. Okay, I got to draw 3 more names. So we're not done, guys. We're not done. I'm drawing 3 more names. BD, I'm pretty sure I got your email. I got a ton of emails. Okay. So I got to draw 3 more names because Jordy, Wake Miami Great Again, and Chris have not answered. So 3 more spots are still open, fellas. Let's do this. Okay. So we got Andrew Sodden. Andrew Sodden. Sondon. Andrew, are you here? Andrew? Let me write the name down. So this is the bad part of doing this, and this is why like it's a pain in the butt, is because if they're not here, I have to keep going, and then it's like this live stream consists of me doing roll call. Doug, you need some music in the background while you're doing this. I should play music in the background. All right, I'm gonna draw again. We got 2 more. If Andrew doesn't answer me, we still have 3 more. SD Outdoors. SD Outdoors. Sergio, I got your email. SD Outdoors, are you here? Did you call my name? Joseph Reese, I did not call your name. But SD Outdoors, I called his name. And I'm waiting on him to answer me. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, 2 a time. Some 80s hair metal playing in the background, right? Some Metallica, something like that. Pick me up, Doug. All right. Going again, fellas. You guys getting a lot of opportunities. Speaking facts. Is speaking facts here? Speaking facts. You're in, just email him, bro. Come on, dog. Don't be scared. He's not either. Speaking facts. Yeah, I still have to fill 3 spots. Still gotta fill up 3 spots. Did you call my name? Not yet, but I'm gonna keep going. All right, I'm gonna keep going. So Andrew, you're out. I apologize, Andrew, but I gotta keep going. I got people in the chat want to be in the live stream, in the fantasy. The future, the past. Is the future the past in the live stream? We all know who that is. How much to get? It's free. Sorry, I was watching 3 minutes behind on accident. It's all right, Stage. The future, the past. Are you in the building? He normally is. So this is different for him not to be here. Pulled up the same name. How do I enter, Doug? You had to have commented on week 9's fantasy. Alrighty then. It is what it is. Come on, I did. All right, I'm trying. It's not me. It's a randomizer. I don't know. Doug, if you faced me, I would win 100%. Doug, am I in the list? Yeah, you are, Brandon. Just waiting on some people to answer me. All right, so I still have to fill 3 people because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 3. All right, Ian, catch you later, bud. I need 3 people to be in here. When did you call the list? I commented this morning. Yesterday I called it. All right, is Fred Hayes here? Fred Hayes? Fred Hayes? You should do a Patreons only league. I did, Joseph. There's 2 Patreon only leagues. I'm not running it though. Do trivia for the last 3 spots. I should, but then I'd have to have like you guys on. I'm here, Doug. Just call my name. All right. I got to fill these 3 spots because now I want to talk about more things already are in. Doug, I've been a fan for far too long to not be picked. Well, if you put your name in the Flamingo, you'll definitely get picked. Is Fit Trucker here? Fit Trucker. Is Fit Trucker here? I think I saw him. There we go. All right, Fit. Email me your name. I got 2 more names left to put in here. 2 more names. Let's do this. I'm picking 2 names. Did Fred Hayes say if he was here or not? No, he didn't. I'll just take one for you. I'll take the bullet. All right, so 2 names. Let's go. Then we'll talk some more football because I want to get past this. Is Shiggy here? Dear Doug, do trivia for the last 2 spots. Come on, Doug. Do it. It will be fun. I don't even know where my calendar is. What is the tea? What is the tea? What's in the tea, my man? Just blueberries and pineapple and tea. Get shiggy. Get shiggy with it. All right. Let's go. we're wearing out throwbacks this season? I think so. Stage here. Give other people a chance, Doug. I'm trying here, but the people I'm calling in the randomizer hates me at this point. All right. I got 2 spots. I got 2 spots open, and I know you guys have put your names in, right? Yeah. DouglieDoWrong@gmail.com. That's how you have to enter. All right. We're going to do it like this. I'm going to do the randomizer, and if this person's not here, I'm going to do it 2 more times. I'm going to figure it out. Did I already put it? Yeah. See? And it's already starting to... Guess, Doug, I'm here. Call my name. How many names are left? 2 names, Zachary. 2 names. Is Sean Malone here? Sean Malone? Okay, not sure it was good move. Life is a randomizer. Big J doing big things. I know Big J is here. Is Big J here? He was here at the beginning of the live stream, and if he's not here now, I'm going to be thoroughly upset with Big J. Big J doing big things. There he is. Big J, hit me up in an email, my brother. All right, we got 1 spot left. 1 spot left. I did not call your name, Sean. No, I didn't call your name, Sean. Kenneth Chavez? Is Kenneth in here? Did I see Kenneth in here? Wait, Shiggy here? Shiggy, you got picked, my dude. All right, Kenneth. Actually, Shiggy, you're in the Patreons League. So, Kenneth, be sure to email me your stuff. Let me know what your name is. And that's it. I think that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's the league. That is the league. I did get your email, Stage. Just be sure to, I'll email you back. And I have your name here. So people are saying it's rigged. Make another league. That happened last year, and I made another league, and it was a complete nightmare. So I can't do it. I apologize. An hour of my life I'll never get back. Googs, you didn't enjoy me talking about Rosen and Fitz and all that stuff? Watch how many dislikes this video is going to get because people are upset that I didn't pick them. The shoes you can still win. I'm going to give the shoes away live on next Sunday of the Patriots game. So, yeah. I won't dislike. Got to get back to on the clock. Peace out. All right, Nate. Yo, who out here winning what shoes? Oh, if you guys don't know, I'm giving these away. If you guys don't know, I'm giving these away. I'm giving these shoes away for the start of the season. The only thing is they are size 14. They're new. Look, they got the paper on them. Didn't even wear them. They're new. I haven't even touched the ground, nothing. They're size 14. So if you want them, I'll tell you how to get to be a part of that. I'm going to pick one of you guys. I'll talk about that in Monday's video, how you can be a part of. If I didn't win those shoes, it's rigged. I don't think I'm going to do a randomizer for the shoe giveaway. I think I'm going to do something different because that randomizer was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'm trying to see if there's any other moves today. Where do you guys think Jadeveon Clowney is going to end up? I'm interested in what you guys have to say about that. Where do you guys think Jadeveon Clowney is going to end up? Seattle Saints. I don't think he'll go back to Seattle. Supposedly it's between the Titans and the Saints. Clowney will be a starter. Miami Dolphins. How do I submit my name? I'll let you guys know Monday what I'm going to do about the shoes. Clowney is a bust. Who cares? Did you hear that his agent came out and said, wait for after the cuts because people will clear up more space and you'll get more money? Clowney's going to end up in the XFL. Don't be surprised if he goes to a team that just, offers him more money. Got to go, Doug. Have a good one. You too, T Money. He's going into New Orleans. Cam Phillips got cut. What do you think we could sign him? Well, it depends. Is he a Cam Phillips? Let me look up Cam Phillips. It depends how many years he's been playing. Because if he's under 4 years, he goes through waivers. That's the thing. If you've played for under 4 years, you go through waivers. He's going to go through waivers. Why would you want Cam Phillips, a wide receiver, though? He didn't do anything. We need 10 O-line. What's up? What's up, team level? I don't know. I kind of like the way our O-line is working out right here. I really do. It's going to be very interesting because what I'm hearing is Jesse Davis is probably going to be playing right tackle. Then I think Solomon Kinley is going to be playing right guard, Ted Karras at center, Flowers at right tackle, and Austin Jackson at left tackle. Our O-line is going to be surprising. Young Kuto with the $2 donation. Thank you so much. I think I got a bug bite in my tattoo. I think I agree, Logan. I think Eric Flowers is really going to help this team out. He's going to really be doing a good thing. Gotta go. Supper time. All right, Roadrunner. I'll catch you on the flippity flop. I could have stayed asleep. Well, what time is it there, Dane? It's like 1 o'clock here. Nick Karen Brody. What was that? How do you think Grant is going to have a good season? Jacob, if Jakeem Grant can stay healthy, yeah, that man is going to have a very good season. He just got to stay healthy. Or Scotland, I think. Yeah, he's in Scotland. But he wanted you to say happy birthday, Mr. Nottage, because he's sitting on the side of me. Well, happy birthday, Mr. Nottage. See, that's the thing that sucks about live streams is I'm reading this live, and if you guys went back and started watching it later on, you won't see my response until after. Todd with the $5 donation, good values in the cut wire today. Miami will be active. Yeah, being 5th in the list, they'll be very active. Roadrunner wanted to ask you why did the Dolphins release Rosen instead of trade him? For one, they probably didn't get a trade offer. The Flores came out and said they have been taking calls, but just because you're taking calls, someone might call. This is probably the scenario with Josh Rosen, right? Team calls and says, "Hey, I hear that you guys are interested in getting rid of Josh Rosen," and Flores or Greer, whoever takes the call, is like, "What are you offering? Or what do you want?" They can ask the Dolphins, "What do you want for him?" And the Dolphins can say a 4th round pick, and then the team can say, "All right, we'll get back to you." So they're fielding calls, but it doesn't mean that something's going to happen. That's a lot of times that happen. The team will call the other team just to get an idea. What do you want for this player? Oh, a 4th. All right, let me call you back. And then they never call him back. So you never know. A deal was not struck, and like I said, it makes sense for the Dolphins to just let Rosen go and have the opportunity to be a starter. He's not going to have an opportunity to be a starter on the Dolphins with Fitz doing as well as he did this offseason and with Tua getting better. You said Alshon Jeffrey's getting traded? I'm trying to see. Jeffrey's done. Do you think we can get Clowney, or after the summer rejection is done? I don't think Dolphins want Clowney anymore. I think we should bring Mark Duper and Mark Clay and Clayton back. Also, Doug, why did we trade McMillan for basically nothing? We got a fourth from McMillan. This is the thing that people need to remember, because I hear this a lot, right? You draft a player in a certain position, right? We drafted Raekwon McMillan in the second round. We traded him for a fourth, but we had to give up a fifth, right? And people say, we got it. Why we traded him in the second. Why don't we get something for him? You got to understand something. You take a player in the draft with the prospect, with the hopes and dreams, and then you watch his college film and he's projected here. He's projected this round pick, right? He comes to the NFL. He doesn't pan out in the NFL. Either the speed of the game is too much. He gets injured too much in the NFL. Whatever happens, his value then drops. So with Raekwon McMillan, right? The Miami Dolphins took him in the second round. I don't remember if he had a second round grade in that draft, but the Dolphins took him in the second round. Raekwon McMillan is a very good run stopping linebacker. Other than that, he is not very good at pass defense, and he doesn't have much speed to his name. So he's a very one-dimensional linebacker. The Miami Dolphins have a very multi-dimensional defense. Kyle Van Noy can play 3 different positions. All these guys can play 3 different positions. So they traded him. Now, if they could have got more for him, they would have got more for him. But not a lot of people want a one-dimensional linebacker who can just, stop the run. A lot of people got more upset about Raekwon McMillan's trade than I thought they would have. It was very surprising to me. I just don't understand the cut. What, Andres, the Josh Rosen cut? We definitely need another boundary receiver. I think someone like Antonio Caldwell. Well, we didn't we bring him in for tryouts? Rosen to go to the Lions? I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly think he should go to the Jaguars. Antonio Brown now. Do you think Cameron Wake plays at all this season? I don't know. It's going to take a lot for him to play. Not in the aspect of him playing, but a team's going to have to get injured. Doug, I'm about to start fantasy football today. Have anyone gotten injured this season? What do you mean, this off season? I don't know, to be honest with you, to answer that. Is my name in, Doug? Dane, we're already done with that. I already called all the 10 names. Do you think we go after one more free agent? Yeah. Dolphins are going to add players. They're definitely going to add players. Bears released their kicker. Browns waive 24 players to get the 44-3 limit. Who'd the Browns waive? Anyone surprising the Browns waive? No, not at all. Not at all. Ken Wake is 38 years old. Lamar was cut. Yeah. My fantasy name is I'm glad. Kenneth, I see your email. Patrick with the $2 donation. Thank you so much, bud. If Rosen goes to the Pats, I'm done. He's not making it to the Pats. Again, he has to go through waivers. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to the Bengals. I really wouldn't be surprised. Doug, what trade you think might happen or will likely to see the Fins? I don't know if the Dolphins are going to trade. Yeah, I don't know if I'll see that happen. Michael with the $7 donation. DDW, best Fins YouTuber by far. Appreciate your insight. Fins up. Much love from Toronto, Canada. Thank you so much. Do appreciate that, bud. Had a blast, Ugly. Keep it good. All right, Goose 5-0. Trubisky won the quarterback battle. What happened to Foles? I think the Jaguars ate most of his cap, so I don't think it's a big loss for him to be on the bench. But that's what Foles does. He goes to the bench and then he kicks some ass. Did you get my email? Because some got canceled or something. Let me see. I don't want to say your full name. Ayaz? Is that you? AYAZ? stage? You got to let me know in the email what your YouTube name is. I think I got everyone though. Foles robbed the bank. Yes, he did. He won a Super Bowl and people paid him like another quarterback we know. So I'm gonna say who you got Thursday night. I got the Chiefs. No offense to the Houston Texans, but I'm gonna be rooting against them all season long. Miami Dolphins have their first round pick. That's all I'm gonna say. Do you think the Jaguars are going to take a tank to get Trevor Lawrence this season? The Jaguars have unloaded so much players and talent. It's very skeptical. A lot of people want to talk about the Miami Dolphins and they're losing on purpose all this stuff because we traded Laramie Tunsil, Kenny Stills, Kiko Alonso before the season started. We traded 3 players before the season started. So a lot of people wanted to say the Dolphins were tanking. Do you see how many players the Jaguars got rid of? It's like, oh. And they didn't want, again, I'm going to say this, they did not want to get rid of Kenyon Drake and they didn't want to get rid of Mika Fitzpatrick. They traded 3 players and people thought that we were tanking. And look at the Jaguars. That's tanking. Georgia with the $20 donation. Why did we cut Rosen, brother? Why? I don't have the time to join the Patreon, but you deserve this love. Your videos. Thank you so much. Like, again, guys, I honestly think the reason you're good, Stage. I honestly think that the reason he got cut is because the Dolphins don't see him as beating out. It's not that they don't see him as beating out. They're giving him a chance to win a starting position. That's what they're doing. They're giving him a chance. Go to the Jags, go to this team, go to that team, and do your thing. So, by the Dolphins releasing Josh Rosen, they're actually helping Josh Rosen. You know what I'm saying? Finn Strong, don't abuse that power. What's up, Zeal? I'm going to hang out for like another 10 minutes, and then I got to go do a bunch of things. Jags are starting all over again. Yes, they are. If the Dolphins can get something from the Jags, I think the Dolphins should go after Josh Allen. Get that linebacker. Doug, does that mean means we can see Tua early this year? If Fitz struggles, yeah, I honestly do. You too, Todd. Have a great day, brother. Tony Romo and Jim Nantz are doing week 1. I'm excited for that. I love Tony Romo's commentary. Does anyone know if the Jags offensive line is decent/good? Not really. Miles Jack to Miami? I'm telling you. If I'm the Dolphins, I'm calling up Jacksonville and I'm like, who you got and what do you want? Rosen, in my opinion, shouldn't have been cut. They don't have the capability to develop 2 quarterbacks. What do you mean, Patrick? They don't have the capability to develop 2 quarterbacks. They don't need to develop 2 quarterbacks. Are you going to do the daily picks with your pops this year? Yes, I am, Jonathan, and I'm going to incorporate you guys in it. How many games do we need to win to be taken seriously? Let me look at the schedule. I have it as my wallpaper. So by our bye, right? Because we're playing the Patriots, the Bills, the Jags, the Seahawks, 49ers, Broncos, Chargers, Rams, Cardinals, Jets. So that's 10 games. By our bye, if we're 7-3, we'll be taken seriously. And it is a very good possibility of being 7-3 by week 10. I'm going to talk about that in Monday's video where I break down the schedule, but we could be 7-3 by week 10. Not predicting it, but I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility. So by week 10, if the Dolphins are 7-3, you take them seriously. Take them very seriously. 14. Jesus. Thanks, man. I feel the same. Just tired of getting dismissed as a team. It's going to happen, Chandler, and I feel you, brother. That's why I made this channel. It's going to happen because the Dolphins for a very long time have been very mediocre, have been middle of the pack. You know, they're competitive. The Miami Dolphins have always been competitive. You have the 1-15 season that kind of made us look like a bunch of dum-dums. But even last year, we were competitive. We were always competitive that when November came rolling around, the Dolphins were always in the hunt, which was always my favorite thing when they pull up the playoffs and it was in the hunt. You're always like watching, like, oh, these players got to lose. And I can't wait for football. I'll be back next week. Dolphins are always competitive. Always competitive. We have always been here, middle of the pack, but always competitive. And people always couldn't, don't take the Dolphins lightly. They'll beat you, and then they'll ruin your playoff spot. What was it? The 2-12 Dolphins taking on the 12-2 Patriots Monday night, AJ Feely, and we won that game. Always competitive. Miami Dolphins are always competitive. It is true that Dan Marino fell to us because he did drugs before the draft. No. He smoked some weed in college, I think. But no. The best your butt. They beat your butt, you bastard. What are you talking about, Alex? Hey, Doug, do we have a 53-man roster yet? I think we're there with all the cuts, but I'm not 100%. They said he did cocaine. I don't remember that. I know it was I know he smoked weed in college, but I don't remember, to be honest with you. It doesn't really matter. Do you have a favorite current college player? No, I do not. I have to, start watching college this year. I don't know if there's games today. Is there any college games today? We need 2 more cuts. September 13th, 8 days away from now. Yes, sir. Oh, there is college games today. I'm going to go watch some college football. How about them apples? Who's playing today? Eastern Kentucky versus Marshall, Middle Tennessee versus Army, SMU versus Texas State, Arkansas versus Memphis. No big teams are really playing today. BYU, Navy. It's so weird seeing so little college teams playing today. It's crazy. Doug, who will have the most sacks this season on Miami? I'm saying Shaq Lawson. I agree. I think Shaq Lawson. Or don't sleep on Agba, but I think Shaq Lawson will. All right, fellas, I'm going to get out of here. It was an absolute blast hanging out with you guys. I do apologize for taking so long for picking guys for the fantasy league. I feel like it took up a good portion of the live stream, and I do apologize for that. But every other Saturday I will be live, so we'll be talking a ton of stuff every other Saturday. Actually, you know what? Every other Friday I might go live for the games. I'm gonna talk about it. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out. We had almost 500 in the chat. We almost have 300 likes on the video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you guys Monday. Monday with the next video where I break down the schedule. I got a ton of great videos planned for you this week. I'm very excited. Season starts September 10th. We are 5 days away. 5 days away from the start of the NFL season. We are 8 days away from the start of the Miami Dolphins season when they take on the New England Patriots. So excited. But other than that, I'll see you guys Monday. But like usual, stay classy and fins up.